Yo, what up? What up? Jay Will, what up? Josue, what up? Appreciate you, Rob. You the man, Marco. You the man, Rob. You the man, too. Shit. Both of us. What's going on there, Panchito? My man, Panchito. Cold chilling. Like a villain. Alright. What's going on, everybody? Where's everybody? Where's everybody at? Where you guys at? Yo. Just talk to me. Where you motherfuckers at, yo? I'm alright, man. I got mad allergies now. So turned out that I was sick, but I also got allergies on top of it now. Another fucking, I don't know, week maybe before the allergies go away. Shit's really annoying. Mo was slandering my name last night in my absence. No white women were involved. I don't remember what you're talking about. I said, oh girl came through to cook shrimp and mushrooms, pasta. I don't cheat. All right. Bet. Rob the Barbarian. What up? What up, blood? What up, Barbarian? Dwayne Moore, what's cracking? Seth, what up? My man, Seth. What's crack-a-lacking? What's the Disney's? Yeah, it's been a minute. Palm Squizard, what up? Marco Boxing Salute, what up, Eric? What's the deal? What's the deal, Remington Steel? Boxing and BS. I hate mushrooms. Yeah, don't blame me. Kalia, what up, girl? Nikitan and Pang Bongo. What up? What up, Marco? What up, Nikito Nimpangango? Respect. Respect, man. What's the deal? Marco, if you go full Mr. Clean and put on 20 pounds of muscle, you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, that's racist.
We don't all look alike, Chief. Yo, Marco, Tank Davis and Jake Paul, how do you see the fight play out? Would you be surprised if Tank stops him? No, I wouldn't be.
Good morning.
What's up, Moshe? Kalia, what up?
So did you hear the big TMZ news about Crawford?
Yeah. Well, maybe he shouldn't be carrying guns. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I heard it, though.
Maybe he should just fucking pick his pants up, right, Marco? God damn it.
Yeah. Pick your pants up. You know what I'm saying? Say yes sir, no sir to the police. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't get in trouble or anything. They just got pulled over, right?
Yeah, I think, the fans doing what they're doing make it a whole lot bigger than it actually is. My guess is I saw people in the Discord being like, oh, he's probably drunk driving or all this other shit. I'm like, dude, he probably just made a U-turn where you're not allowed to, and then they just, wanted to fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what cops do.
What up, Vlogs? What up, Soup? What the dealio?
I mean, he's in fucking Omaha, Nebraska, for Christ's sakes. Like, what is it? Like 2 city blocks and cows? It's not exactly, New York City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. It's like, they knew who he was.
Yeah, probably.
Josue. What up, Josue? Oh shit, CJ Richams. HLD just told you minorities to comply.
Wait, he
Extra
did?
crispy 5
Where's
piece.
HLD?
I
Where's this
don't think
at?
I think he's yesterday maybe.
Oh, I don't know. Well, he goes on different shows and different panels, so I assume maybe CJ. And CJ does as well, so I assume maybe, this is like literally just happened or something.
Right. What up, Jersey?
And so does Jersey Aiden. I'm chilling. Spent the day in Jersey City, I haven't heard the news about Bud, though.
You don't know what we're talking about?
Not really. I mean, apparently he got pulled over, it seems, on the
Yeah.
Jared Anderson's type stuff, or what?
He had I guess it was firearms in the car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jared. And I think Charlo or Deontay. I think Deontay and one of the Charlos also had the same issue.
They got pulled over because I believe it was like slightly reckless driving. I don't know if he was driving or not, but he was in the car.
So from what I could tell from the footage and the police report that was put out, he was driving. I think his sister was in the back seat, and then one of his security people was in the passenger. As I understand it, they pulled him over. They let the cop know that his security person had a licensed firearm
Right.
under his seat, and then they were like, "Whoa, get out of here, black man! We got to put you in cuffs."
Mm.
Well, I gotta say, the
It
more I
was
think about it,
man. Cops weren't wrong. How come you dudes always complain about cops? Just kidding. That was just a joke.
that was wild. I thought
I
that
know.
was wild.
If I was serious. Oh shit! I'd lose every follower I have if I was serious. They'd all just drop off. Boop, 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 boop.
No, yeah, you gotta toe the line on that. But
Yeah,
no,
cops are.
but I feel like this Jake Paul fight with Tank, the more I think about it, the more I feel like it's just horrible, bro. Tank had he was like the American face of boxing. He was like by
Mhm.
far the biggest, and Ryan is like crashing out. It's just like horrible. I don't know what to do.
See, Aiden, you have to take a look at the glass half full and understand that although everything you said is true, the sport itself is much better off with Tank imploding, because then the whole sport and the whole 130 to 140 divisions can just move on past him. So I welcome our new alien overlords. You know what I mean? Like, just let it take its course. He'll get paid, he'll retire, and then we can all put this whole Tank nightmare behind us.
I feel it. I just hope there's someone to replace him in the division. I mean, Shakur. I mean, I love Shakur, but I mean, he doesn't have motion like that.
I think Abdul Mason really has that kind of star potential, dude. He comes from a good family. He looks like a good kid. He has like a strong Muslim background. He's a knockout puncher. He reminds me of a lot of Bud, actually.
Word. A little bit.
I haven't seen many Abdullah Mason fights.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah, maybe on some undercard I did.
Yeah, go check him out. He headlined he ended up headlining that Keyshawn card in Norfolk last spring. You should check it out. It was pretty good fight. I mean, he showed some very good technical ability. Got the guy out of there like he usually does.
True that. What up?
I actually did watch the Nakatilia fight. I just looked at his record. Yeah, I watched that fight. That was pretty good.
Necrophilia. What
No,
up, Sue?
Nakatilia.
I grew up getting harassed. I still got that era of the hood.
Is it possible that I could give you 2 minutes on it, or 30 seconds on it?
Go ahead.
So what happened was they got pulled over, and Bud basically was saying, "I do own a gun. I own a gun, and it has a license for it. I don't have it on me, but it is inside of a such and such and such a spot, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And he also has a security guard who the security card is licensed to carry as well.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was, they were like basically saying, "Yo, take the gun out," and he's like, "I'm not gonna touch that gun. If you want to get it, you could get it." But what happened was when the security guard told them, "Yeah, I have a gun too," they just pulled out their guns and said, "Freeze, freeze," like whatever, like that. like, get out of the car, get out of the car. And the only reason I know is because I know somebody that was in the car, because the person that was in the car actually got on their live and told the story. There was no reckless driving. There was no nothing. They said that the officer tried to say that Bud was speeding, and then when he was like, "So how fast was I driving?" The officer could never tell anything. But now they got such a headline talking about that he was recklessly driving. That's messed up. It's a bad thing because of the particular situation, and it was just the biggest parade out in Omaha. So for them to say that they didn't know who he was is kind of crazy, and that police officer is going to get fired for sure. And it was
I
another
hope so.
police officer that was there that knew who Bud was, and he just had to keep following suit. He should have just told him, "Now I know who this is. I know who this is." But instead of doing that, he followed suit because the other police officer had already, blacked out and be like, "Yo, get out of the car!" The craziest part is the person that told the story, that was telling us the story, was in the car, and he was like, they pulled the gun on Bud's window, pulled the gun on his security guard's window, and then another cop came out of nowhere and pulled the gun on this particular person's window.
Damn.
So it was kind of messed up, man, because they wasn't doing anything or nothing like that. And, to act like you don't know Bud, it's just messed up. And a lot of people are now pushing narrative, talking about that was probably one of those Canelo fans that lost a lot of money on Canelo. But
It's
that's not even
crazy.
funny. It's not. That's not a funny situation. It's not a
No,
funny
that's just how it
situation.
goes in America, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
You know how it is. But it's simply unfair to just be given the keys to the city again, and something like that happened, and people act like they don't know you. That was too big for you to try to say that you didn't know who it was, man. I mean, you
Yeah.
should have simply. And if it was because of the guns, first of all, the story is saying that they saw a gun. You did not see nothing. That's a lie. Bud told you, I do have a gun. I'm licensed to own a gun. I'm licensed to carry a gun, but the gun is not on my hip. It is in a such and such and such a place. You could
Yeah,
get it.
we hear it on the video, right? We hear him talking to the cops. Like it's not even
Yeah.
He
debatable.
just says like, "I don't got a gun" or something.
No, he said he didn't have the gun
Yeah.
on him, but he have a gun inside of his car because
Right.
that doesn't make sense. If you're licensed to carry, you should be able to carry, especially in a state that gives you that privilege. You know what I'm saying? So I think that anything else is like, just nitpicking.
Yeah, I mean, we know what it is. The cops fucked up, and now they're trying to fucking backtrack and make some stupid ass story of like they don't, I mean, it is what it is. They do this shit all the time, bro. And to respond to Josue, Marco, you've seen me. You met me in person, man. Even if it was just a couple, like 5 minutes or whatever, we just chatted. I'm a pretty square looking guy, and I've had same shit happen to me that fucking happened to Bud. I've had them fucking pull me out, fucking put the cuffs on me and toss my
Damn.
car and shit like that for nothing, bro. Literally for nothing. For being
Damn.
in a neighborhood that they don't think I should be in.
Well, I mean, why
So
were you in that neighborhood? Sorry, bad joke. Sorry.
I was picking up a girl, man. I was kind of trying to take a girl on a date, and these cocksuckers try to fucking fuck my shit up. Ain't that
They
Yo,
about a
can't
bitch?
stand your success.
Yo, Superman. Let me ask you a question.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Growing up in New York,
Yeah.
because most of my friends, my black friends, have had very little bad experiences with cops. Did you
Yeah.
have a lot or very little?
So when I was coming up, and I had my first car, and I was taking my sister somewhere, and I was gonna say this right after he finished talking about his experience. Yo, they pulled me over. They pulled me over, threw me on the floor, and put the handcuffs on me. They gave me
Okay.
a tick. They gave me like 3 tickets, and then you know what they do? They'll do that kind of stuff to embarrass you, and then they won't show up to court. So then they get thrown out. But you're still already embarrassed,
That's
bro.
fucked up. How
Yo,
old were you? Or what year was this? Better question.
let's
Like the
see, man.
90s?
Yeah, it was in the 90s. It was in the
Yeah, that
90s.
makes sense.
But it's terrible because it's like, yo, you threw me on the floor, put your knee in my back, all types of stuff. Okay, granted, They tried to say I had on a hoodie. Okay, I'll give you that. But when I'm in compliance, you're not supposed to do none of that
You
extra
know
stuff.
what? You know what might work against you, and I'm not saying it's right, but you're like 6'5", right? They might
Yeah,
see you
that's
as a
true.
threat. So,
Yeah,
right?
that's true, and that's what they were saying. Yeah, that. But if you do all of this stuff, show up the court then. Show up the court and stand on it. Stand on it.
Yeah.
But what they
But
do?
okay, so besides that, have you ever had him fuck with you, or that's the only time?
Not regularly. Well,
Yeah.
they used to mess with me and be like, "Yo, your lights are broke," or some, because it's late night. You know what I'm saying? It's late
Mm-hmm.
night. I'm in Brownsville. Your lights are broke. So you said, "All right, my lights are broke." So you give me a ticket for the light. I go to the place and they tell me ain't nothing wrong with my light. Just show them that you got your light fixed or whatever, and nothing was wrong with your light, and they'll dismiss the ticket. Yo, that stuff is very, very uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
very uncomfortable, and it's like, yo, why do you have to walk around with eggshells? Now, it's one thing to know that these things are going to happen. Um, we lived in uh, bad neighborhoods at the time, so it's like, yeah, cool. But now all of the stuff is gentrified, so now it's like, yo, I don't want to see that kind of stuff happening. But it's
Yeah.
just like it's just messed up. It's messed up that it happened to Bud on his day like that. And it's not to say that it's just him. It shouldn't happen to anybody. It really shouldn't happen to
Yeah.
anybody, bro. It really shouldn't though.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's crazy. Um, I know Aiden's never been pulled over, or me.
Shit, they probably gave Aiden a ride home. They're like, here, sorry about that, sir. Here's a Starbucks gift card. We apologize for inconveniencing your day.
Starbucks gift card. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's the weird thing about the Bud thing, because it's like, of course they know who he is. Like, he's the only famous person in fucking Omaha right now.
Can confirm. Getting rides home.
You can't confirm it.
No, I can. I just be telling them everything I see, and then they just pick me up, drive me wherever I need.
Oh
Give me
shit.
some
Snitch.
McDonald's.
CT, I was pulled over once, but it was because I was going the wrong way. Like, we were driving in Queens somewhere, and then we turned, and I didn't see there was one way, so I was going down the one way. I was doing it slowly, and the cop saw me and pulled me over, and then let me go because I was just like, yo, I didn't, whatever. So I was, but I deserved it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, who's this dipshit going down the wrong way of a one-way street? But I've never been pulled over other than that, or on any kind of like bullshit.
Yo, one time I got pulled over. I was in the wrong, but I did not like the way the cop approached me. It was most recent. I forgot where I was. I was traveling. I was traveling to go see my bro. He passed away by now, but
Sorry.
I was traveling to go see him in Ohio, and I didn't know how the roads were, and when it was people following me, it was the cop following me. I pulled over, and instead of me pulling over to the side, I pulled over right there, and then like the guy jumped when I finally got to the side, the cop jumped in my face and was like, "Yo, what the?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, I tried to stop because the last time something like that happened, people got rowdy and stuff, so I wasn't trying to just like, pull over immediately because the last time, the cop was putting on the siren and stuff, and when I stopped, they were just trying to get past.
Right.
So I wasn't sure. But this guy jumped in my face and stuff, and it was like he was trying to like pulling out his gun and stuff, and I didn't like that. I don't think that was called for that type of situation. It was a situation where you just let them know, excuse me, sir. I think that when you do that next time, you should just pull over if ever a cop comes over to
Yeah,
you.
man. I think your
Just pull over.
size. I think your size fucking plays against you.
Yeah, they say that, but it's true. You still got to give me something. Like, you got to give me something, bro. You just coming and running into
Yeah.
to the car door that I was driving. That was very nerve-wracking, no
Yeah.
doubt. And the
I
fact
can
that
imagine.
people were dying, because of the cops and stuff, and then being from Brooklyn, right? Being from Brooklyn and hearing about so many stories like, oh, he shot him because he pulled for his wallet. He shot him because he he reached, he was went to touch his glasses.
Right,
He said,
right.
"Yo, bro, I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff,
That's
man.
crazy.
I'm the kind of person that we talk our stuff here and there, but I'm a sensible and I'm a cool cat. Besides that, I talk my stuff, but I'm really not like, unless you get me upset, I'm really not like that, man. I'm a
Right,
really cool cat, so I
right.
really don't like that kind of stuff when it happens to us, man.
I don't blame you, man. CJ, sorry, man, that I missed this one. I've been held at gunpoint by cops for a fist fight. I think you told us this story. Wasn't that in college? Yeah, that's wild. Fucking cops, man.
These crazy thing is these people are public servants. I actually spent the day today on a political campaign, so that's related. It's related to policing in Jersey City, so
Okay. What exactly for? What'd you do?
Jake Efros for City Council, Ward D. He has like a Safe Streets program, which is like putting more emphasis on like other resources other than just like militarized police. Not a boxing topic. I try not to like talk about politics, but yeah,
Right.
that's what I was doing today.
I was 19. Yeah, I remember that, CJ. That's fucked up. Yeah, man. I mean, but like I was saying, in New York City specifically, in Josue, you could tell us maybe how it is in LA, but in New York City, the cops have so much shit to deal with. That's another one of the. First off, it's hard for them to be racist because there's so many different cult races, and like the fucking the police squad itself is a mix of everybody. You know what I'm saying? The streets are a mix, so it's hard to be racist in New York, but also there's so much awful shit going on. Murderers, rapists, fucking dudes. That they usually don't fuck around with somebody who's just driving a little too fast or going down a one-way street. You know what I mean? Like they'll usually just be like, "Hey, cut that shit out," and beep. Or I've seen cops. I told you guys this. Dudes are fist fighting. They'll just flash them. Whoop whoop. Cut that shit out. You'll hear them say that, and then they don't even stop the car.
I've had that happen to me, honestly.
What?
I was with some people. I was driving through Manhattan actually, and yeah, we were turning, and I don't remember what the issue was, but this police officer, some guy like just shot by, and my friend like yelled like, "Yo, aren't you gonna do something about it?" And this guy got on the mic and was like, "Are you gonna chase after him? Why don't you chase after him?" Like just clowning us with the the mic on the top of his car.
Hell
So,
yeah, dude. NYPD's finest right there. That dude was probably making like, that dude was probably like on his 10th hour of double time too. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
it was pretty
that's
funny. He was right
crazy.
in front of a deli eating a sandwich. I was like, this guy's like chill. He seemed chill.
Mm. Yeah, man, that's true. That's true. But yeah, so I mean, here, here it's very different. But I know most of the country is cops are not right. Cops are racist in most of the country. So
Well, the
I
training
always
they go through is insane too. Like they're shown like dozens of hours of videos of cops getting shot and stuff like that. And it's just like they're like super jumpy. It's
ramps
crazy.
everything up. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, it's good maybe in moderation to keep them aware of the danger, but not too much so they get all jumpy. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
there
Yeah, I
any
know out here.
cop boxers? I don't know.
I want to smoke weed with Aiden and talk about aliens. I'm sure that's something Aiden would
Let's
do.
get it, Rob.
Yeah, Aiden's definitely related to the Anunnakis. I know that one for sure.
I don't know what that means.
Oh hell no.
Police have a very tough job. They're also on edge. This guy's a cop. I'm just kidding.
Hey, guess what? If you're a police officer and you think you have a tough job, tough shit, go pick up a pipe wrench. Go become a utility worker. Do
What do
something
you think?
actually
What do you
good for
think
a living.
LD is going to think? Is he going to be for cops or against them? He's going to be all the way one way or the other. Which one do you think it is?
I don't know, but for me, I'm all the way the other way. Fuck the police. I've never had any good contact with the police. They've always just been huge, colossal fucking assholes and only ever wanted to fuck my day up for no apparent reason. Now, I don't know, all jokes aside, I don't know if people like our good friend Aiden here, who's a good kid, and to no fault of his own, have had a different experience. But me, as a brown skinned fella, I've never had any respect or any goodwill from the police. So I'm very well apt to just give it right back to them. So fuck the police. If I was Bud Crawford, I'd get that cocksucker's badge number and I'd be making sure he's fucking slinging lattes when I'm through with him. And I hope he does do that.
Yeah. I mean,
I haven't had bad experiences, but that's just because like I'm a white kid in Jersey. Like I don't have any good view of the institution of policing at all. But now, surely you have worse experiences.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, in Manhattan, so I saw cops, and honestly, I saw a cop be racist a little bit once, and I don't even know if it was racist or so. We were cut in school. Me, my other boy who was, I believe, Puerto Rican, then another boy who was black, and the cops come over. Yo, shouldn't you be at school? The truancy officers, and we did the whole bullshit. Nah, we lie. We're a private school, parent teacher conference. So I say that, he leaves me alone. The other dude, the Hispanic kid, says that. But then they go to my black friend, and I think they went to him first, maybe. So he didn't like it. So he was like, "Oh, why are you going to me? Because I'm black. You don't ask them. You don't ask them. You got to ask." So he started doing all that, and then the cop kind of grabbed them, roughed them up a little bit, like, "Yo, watch your fucking mouth," and whatever. So that, I don't know how much of it was because he's black or because he was like fucking like, came at the cop. But that's the only time I ever saw anything that could be construed as like racist by cops. All the other times, like I said, man, half the cops are black themselves. I mean, look, I saw Don't Be a Menace. You could be black and racist.
Even that's why.
Huh?
No, you can definitely be black and racist. There's this guy running for a Senate, I think in like Georgia, and somehow his like porn history got out. And online he was talking about how like I'm a black Nazi. He was saying all this crazy stuff. So,
Whoa, he was saying that in the Pornhub comment section, or what?
Yes, you can look him up. If you look up like political candidate black Nazi, I forget.
Let me read this 5-piece. See Jizzles. See me and Mo are upstanding, successful citizens and say fuck the police. It's not about being well behaved. HLD want to comply and spread his thighs. Ew.
Yeah,
HLD.
HLD, do you like cops or do you not
said
like
anything about it?
Let me say this real quick. The next time somebody tries to break into your home, I want you to call your fucking local plumber.
I knew it.
Be stupid. How stupid are we? They have the toughest job in the fucking world as it is, and we have the toughest job in the fucking. They have the toughest.
I've gone through that exact thing, Marco. And you know what they do? They show up 2 hours later, scribble some shit on a stupid notepad.
That sounds like a leadership problem. That sounds like a leadership problem in California. Y'all pieces of shit over there, bro. Your fucking cities are run like shit.
Cocksuckers make more.
Your cops are run like shit,
everybody
bro.
on this panel put together.
Oh,
they get paid well. They get paid well. They get paid well.
Here, who's also
stuck at their jobs.
Man, California's a shithole.
Jose, hold on, guys. Hold on. Jose, who is also a Raza. He actually seems to like the cops. He has an affinity towards them. I get it on me. All right, Shane, what up? Appreciate you, big dog. Super chat goal halfway there. Come on, you're the man, Shane. You're the man.
Right now, you said a story. Had you not cut school, you wouldn't have been talking to no fucking cops, would you?
True.
All right, then shut the fuck up. You got what you deserve.
Me?
Yeah, you and your buddies.
Kiss my ass. They didn't even fuck with me. They fuck with him, not me.
Well, whatever the fuck it is, you got spoken to.
Why are you yelling at me? Mo's the one you're arguing with. Fuck, you tell me to shut up.
You're part of the little kid pack. Shut up.
I'm part of the what?
Little child pack. The kids.
The little Stand By Me group.
What up, Fun Truck? What about you, Fun Truck? You like cops?
I have no problem with cops. Are there rotten apples? Yes, they are, but very few and far between.
Yeah, but rotten apples.
I disagree.
You forget the rest.
We know what HLD did for a living before his recent retirement. Popo. Go ahead, Fun Truck.
Here's the thing.
Oh, really?
Like I've been watching a lot of like civil rights videos of people getting their rights basically broken and stops, and cops are on power trips all the time. And I'd say like there are like really good cops, but there are a lot of bad cops too that just fucking power trip over people all the time.
Yeah,
because they can.
Just like everything in life, really. Right? Up, CT got 2 cops in the family. All right.
Yeah, you definitely respect them. It's a thankless job, though, nowadays.
It's the hardest fucking job dealing with a bunch of assholes out here.
More than everybody on this panel put together. Those fucking
what it is? So
everything.
The 2 hardest jobs.
Thankless job.
The 2 hardest jobs, or not hardest, the 2 jobs that I would never ever do, but respect people who do it, are cops and firefighters. But firefighters more so, because a cop could do it for a power trip. Firefighters don't get any kind of power. They're just out there fucking serving the people. You know what I mean? And in certain states, firefighters have to be EMTs as well. Not in New York, but
Firefighters have it easy, man. The two jobs you don't want to deal with is fucking being a cop and being a fucking teacher, bro. Because they suck. They suck. You're dealing with the public and you're dealing with pieces of shit parents, especially now in these new generations. Y'all pieces of shit. Raising pieces of shit to have more pieces of shit.
HLD's on fire tonight.
You kind of got a point.
Yeah, now, what I remember what I said the other day. What I said the other day. If you comply, nothing happens to you. What we're talking about, Bud, right? He complied. And he get his ass whooped. He listened. He did what was told, and he got let go. But he was stopped for reckless driving. Now, at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, you're gonna tell me a cop is supposed to not fucking be what? At 1 o'clock in the morning when the guy's driving reckless, I don't know if he's drunk, I don't know if he's high, but I see two guns on the floorboard. When the guy's driving reckless, I don't know if he's high, but I see two guns on the floorboard. Yo, you ain't turn off your YouTube, man. You got two of them going on.
Yeah, that was a lot of background noise.
Yo, you ain't turn off your YouTube, man. You got two of them going on. Superman, you got whoever that is. Yeah. Turn off your YouTube.
I had to mute you, Superman. You got a lot of background
noise. Your YouTube.
Superman.
Turn off your YouTube, bro.
A lot of background noise.
Just stay on the StreamYard.
Oh, I'm still on YouTube?
Yeah, you gotta either pause it or log off on it when you're on the StreamYard.
When HLD sees a cop car, he starts to wash their car with booty shorts on.
Funny. I just never had a problem, man.
That's because you were a cop.
No. That wouldn't even mean shit, bro.
I don't know, man. You might have been.
HLD's a narc. HLD's a narc.
Stands for the HLD, Honolulu
crazy, bro.
Lieutenant.
It's crazy.
Yo, my man, you got your shit is like fucked up, bro. Either your audio. Yeah.
Bro, this the
either raise up your windows or
it sounds like they're like
sometimes it's just disrespect, bro. Like, what is it?
Or are you in a 1988 Buick that has no soundproof at all?
Complying to like, what we complying to,
man, I can't hear him. I can't hear what he's saying, bro. I'm hearing one or two words.
Yeah, I had to mute him because it's just we don't.
Superman, you gotta fix your audio, bro. Whatever you're at, your car that you're in, it just sounds terrible.
HLD never had a problem. Neither did the woman who took Harvey Weinstein's offer.
Hey, they took the offer, right?
Wait, Marco.
What's up?
You know, Bud getting arrested the day
he wasn't arrested.
Or shit, like stopped.
Pulled over.
Should have he been arrested? Probably, but the cop was there was no way the cop was gonna arrest him on the night that there was a parade for him.
That wasn't it.
Why should he have been arrested though? Did nobody? They all had legal firearms, right?
Right. I mean, according to what the police report or the statement from what they said.
Even I'm just saying hypothetically, even if
he broke the law by driving recklessly when they stopped him. That is now probable cause to go through everything else.
They said he broke the law. We don't know what the fuck those cocksuckers did.
Anyways, I'm trying to say is like kind of like
hey, Bud could come out and rebut it, right?
He probably let him off.
My point is, there you go. What happens good at night after 11 o'clock? Nothing. He put himself in that position. He has enough money to have people driving for his ass.
Nah, you can't say that. He can't leave the house before 11. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Nothing happens good after hours, bro. Ain't nothing good happens.
It don't matter. He's a grown ass man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
But the bottom line, he has enough. You're not gonna catch Canelo in that situation.
I don't know. You would have never thought Crawford would have done that.
No, I would have. You got to know his past. He's a little ruckus.
That's cool.
RIP Vernon Forrest. He got robbed. Yep, that's right.
No, and there's nothing wrong. He had his gun. The cops are going to draw. They didn't have their finger on the trigger. They're just going to draw. They're going to find out whether you have your arms are legal or not. They were. You're on your way. Ticket. See you.
What's up, K-Mules? HLD would snitch on Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, man. She didn't let no Puerto Ricans go through, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your source though, HLD? Because it seems like you're saying a lot.
No, the Omaha mayor and police chief put out a statement.
All right.
Now I looked up and I'm trying to find out because they aren't in their rights to, and once you break the law, which is the reckless driving, to go ahead and then we're gonna see if you got these guns legal or not. Blah blah blah. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it's typical normal protocol. What I liked is that Bud complied, and I think that should be an example that needs to be set forth. You comply, shit don't happen to you. Get the ticket, be on your way.
You think Bud was drinking or no?
I mean, everybody swears this man walks on water like Jesus, so that he doesn't drink. So I don't know. I can't.
Well, I can't
say what I don't know.
What the police say is gospel, bro, and they said they said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. It's reckless driving, right? Since what the police say is gospel.
Reckless driving could be going over 40 miles over the speed limit, going in and out of traffic. You don't know that.
Going 41 in a 40. That's crazy, bro.
No. Going 40 miles over the speed limit is considered in some states reckless driving.
Throw the book at him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Call the plumber next time somebody knocks on your door trying to say trick or treat for you, bro.
Yeah, I know some plumbers will show up in 30 minutes. I don't know about the cops, bro. They'll show up and shrug their shoulders.
Well, that's a testament. That's the testament to California, bro. Keep on voting blue. Keep on voting blue, baby.
These cocksucking cops, these cocksuckers make like $200,000 a year to fucking
keep on voting blue. There you go.
And try to catch ferry riders, bro.
Vote for Gavin Newsom again, bro.
That's what we really need to catch. The guys jumping the turnstiles.
Hey, vote for Gavin Newsom again, bro.
What is this conversation?
You heard. Don't play yourself, Shelton.
I didn't hear. I was watching the fucking game, dumbass.
About Bud getting pulled over by the cops.
Oh, he got pulled over in Omaha?
Gun drawn.
Yeah, the night of his own parade.
HLD saying he wants to give your social security to the,
Do you know why? You know why, right? Don't you know why?
Reckless driving, baby.
You know why, don't you, Marco?
Driving while black.
Man, my man. That's why I fuck with you, Marco.
I know where you're going with it.
I ain't playing this victim mentality game.
You're not black.
It doesn't matter what he does. Now you gonna tell me, hold on, HLD. Let's use common sense, HLD. A man had a fucking parade all through that whole goddamn city. Maybe 3-4 hours before this happened. You gonna tell me that cop didn't know?
No, it was at 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30.
That cop still knew who the fuck he was. Omaha is not that big, bro.
So what? You could break the law regardless and not get pulled over? Is what you're saying?
Is this true, HLD? You'd rather
no? What he said is. What he's saying is, what that cop was saying is, this nigga think he too big for riches. I'm gonna bring this nigga down a peg. That's what the cop was saying.
Hey,
but it's gonna probably cost him his job.
Don't drive reckless.
Well, Bud'll be fine, but that dude won't have a job by the end of the week. I guarantee it.
That's not true.
Yeah,
that's
right.
I don't know if he'll get fired, but there's something gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen to him. Well, Buddy's gonna come out and say, "There, people, this is how you're supposed. This is how you deal with cops. Like that, you don't get your ass."
Yeah, maybe nothing would happen because it's not like the cop was rude or was excessive.
Nobody was.
If I'm Bud,
he didn't have to pull the guns out, but maybe
yes, he did. Yes, he did. What, you're gonna wait till you don't know what's going on?
They pull the guns out.
He was in his every right. He was in his every right to pull out the gun to make sure that everything is.
If I'm Bud, I don't let it go. Fuck what HLD talking about. If I'm Bud, I don't let it go.
But
I don't let it go.
Ain't nothing.
And I got the money to pursue it. I don't let it go.
He's gonna pay the ticket and keep it going.
Yo, kid, that's not.
Unless they drop it too, they could drop it.
Yo, kid, that's not Omaha. That's South Bend. Oh, corn feeding, cousin kissing dudes, all in South Bend.
But why did he put himself in such a position? What a dumbass.
Mm-hmm. Cop will downgrade to crossing guard. I don't know about that. We comply, then we get thrown around, illegal search, falsely accused for fitting a description. Good point. Good point. Jersey agent's official take.
But hey, kudos to Buddy. He acted the way he was supposed to. Nothing happened. Got a ticket, went home. Made it safe. He could have been a dumbass. He could have been a dumbass, and we could have had Bud. Man, we're burying him today, being a dumbass.
HLD gets pulled over and screams, "Me no black." HLD gets pulled over and screams, "Me no black."
Me no black. Me no black.
You deal with the cops. You want to goddamn. You donate to the police.
You know what's the saddest thing that within the black community, I think that you guys are the only ones get discriminated on. The difference is that us Latinos, we don't cry. Except for Mo, he's crying a little bit victim mentality over here. But we don't cry about that shit. You do shit right, shit don't happen to you.
You ain't no Latino, motherfucker.
Just the other day,
you ain't no Latino. Shut up.
Hey, the other day we're talking to Goki about these Puerto Ricans acting like a bunch of damn fools in Wisconsin. Got their asses whooped and everything. We're both laughing at their dumb asses. You want to act stupid? That's what happens. You want to act smart like a bunch?
Hey, Marco, you see
home.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's up?
You see that fool today in Michigan, Marco? The fool at Michigan that drove his truck through the church and shot at the people in the church?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a holy war going on, that's for sure.
White dude.
You mean Asian?
Yeah. White people do crimes too. Yeah,
You're
I don't get
it. You're saying it was a white dude that did it.
Set church on fire and killed like 5 boys. Then had got shoot out with the police and got killed. Then he got to shoot out with the police and got killed.
Yeah,
just the other day, 3 Muslims shot up a fucking coach for Little League Baseball because he was praying for his team. I mean, shit happens in every single spectrum. What are we talking about?
HLD is a Trump Latino.
What Muslim? What are you talking about? What Muslims?
3 Muslims fucking shot up a Little League Baseball coach because he was holding a Christian prayer.
Where was this at?
Look it up. You got this gist.
No, I'm watching the news, motherfucker. I ain't looking up shit.
Hey, Marco.
What's up?
What's the next big fight coming up?
Pivot. You pivoted the conversation. Good job. Haney and
isn't it Boots?
Haney and Norman.
That's in November. No, what do we have?
Is it Boots fighting in October? Yeah. Haney ain't fighting until November.
Yeah, Haney November.
Anything in October? Fundora and Thurman, is that in October?
Oh yeah, I believe it is.
That's a good fight. I think
and Boots, isn't Boots fighting the next couple of weeks?
Is it?
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah, Boots is fighting. I'm not particularly excited for the fight itself. Never heard of the other guy.
Boots is always exciting to watch, though. Come on, guys. We got 5 more to hit the goal. Boots is always exciting.
I'm excited for that fight.
He is because he's really talented. I mean, he has all of the abilities to be that guy, but he's not taking those challenges. I give it to Shakur for going after Teo. You know, like going up and fighting Teo. That's respectable.
He's getting called on, and Turkey's answering the call.
No, actually, because Shakur understands that, like, from the public sentiment, that he's considered a boring fighter and not a draw. So he's going up to fight the Teo. Like, I think that's pretty admirable. I don't know. Like, he's facing his. To
oppose watching MSNBC and CNN, you a bunch of freaking sheep.
So Funtrack, you said it, not me, Funtrack. Do you think Shakur beating Teo?
Do you actually consider this a challenge though for Shakur to fight Teo? You think that's a challenge?
Absolutely,
biggest challenge he's had to date.
And
you think so?
He's getting whooped. He's getting whooped.
Well, actually, no. Loma was a bigger challenge. Good point. At the time, but close.
You talking about Shakur?
So he goes up here. He makes the Cepeda.
Oh, right.
That shit looked easy against Cepeda. He goes up here and makes it look easy against Teo. Then what do we put Shakur in?
Well, he's going to.
You got to pump the brakes, though. He's got to get through Teo. He's
got to get through Teo. He ain't gonna get through Teo.
That's a 50-50
I got to defend Shakur.
Let's say he gets through Teo. I'm just saying hypothetically, he goes up there and he makes it look easy. Where are we putting him in?
Are we give him another good fight?
CJ, appreciate you, big dog. Original recipe 10 piece. Get it right back to boxing, but this has to be addressed real quick. What if what HLD says is true? I should never be profiled, given that I'm an electrical engineer. It's all about being well behaved, right?
You gotta be.
He's being
Yeah,
sarcastic.
HLD, you just said
HLD
that
just
gotta
talking to
be.
that
himself,
shot was
bro.
overpraying.
You gotta
That's not
be.
true, man.
That's the social contract that we all signed.
Here, I got to fight.
Got to do right
Yo,
by your
but
HLD
community.
just be talking to
If
himself,
Shakur
bro.
beats
yeah,
Teo,
but you were
Don't
saying
listen to
these
that
people
dude.
shot this guy because they were Muslim, but that's not what happened. Like these guys were hunting, accidentally shot this coach, and they happened to be Muslim. Like that doesn't make them a terrorist, bro. Like what?
Right.
Like no offense, like I
hey,
mean,
I got to
yeah.
fight here. If
He
Teo
just be
beats
talking to himself, bro. I told you. He just be talking to himself.
if
Yeah, but no,
Shakur
I think
beats
Shakur's gonna win that.
Teofimo,
Hold on, let Funchro talk. Go ahead.
if Shakur beats Teofimo, he has Conor Benn lined up in the UK. That's another big fight. He
He's
had
not
an
gonna
interview
keep
with.
I don't, Funchruck, I don't think that's going to happen. They're not in the same weight class. I know they sat next to each other and talked about that, but I don't think that's
I believe it. I
And
believe
Conor
Shakur.
Ben's too big.
I would
I
love
think
to
Conor
see
Ben's
it.
too big.
Yeah, I would
Because
love to see it, but I don't.
same here.
He'll
And
fight Teo because they're coming up just about from around the very very similar weight classes. But they're
how do
not.
you have that fight going?
And they're about the same size. You know what I mean? It's not
And
like
Conor
he's
Ben should be fighting at
giant.
60, bro. Conor Ben should be fighting at 54, 60.
See, I think he does the same thing Crawford does. Like just outbox Conor Benn easily.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Conor Ben hits him. He's going to crunch his shit.
Maybe.
I don't know if Shakur will carry the weight.
He's
pretty
gonna
strong.
fold under Teal's power, man. Because they're about the same size, and that's different than fighting a bigger 140 or Teal. Teal's fighting a smaller guy. He's gonna crack against Shakur.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that right hand landing on Shakur, but I think it's a very, very good fight.
Oh, it's a great fight. No doubt about it. No doubt.
Nobody's gonna walk over anybody.
Right.
It depends. It depends. It could be a very Lomachenko style type of fight, or unless Shakur decides to wanna stay in the pocket.
I doubt he will. I think we all know what Shakur does, and I think the fight's interesting to see, like because of Teo's athletic abilities and his experience. So,
Carmel Moten, I don't know yet. Jury's still out for me.
He's a hype job.
See, I don't know if I'll go that far, but
I've seen his fights enough to see. Even though when he was on IG, that kid is just a fat butterball, bro. That's all.
No, he's good, dude. He's good.
He's not good. He sucks, bro. You seen his last fight?
No, he's good. He's good.
No, he ain't.
Hey, all I know is that last year he had to pull out of a fight because the athletic commission supposedly, quote unquote, lost his blood test. So when I hear people's blood work going missing, when I hear people's blood work going missing, that sets off the red belt.
You know what, Mo? Even before that in itself, you could look at the kid and he's on something.
No.
At 17 years old, nobody's looking that vascular, bro. None. I'm in the gym and I see these young bucks. There ain't nobody work harder than those kids. And this kid's looking like he's 24 years old, ripped. Like, no, man. No. He's on something.
Who lost his blood test? Do you know which commission?
I think it was either New Jersey. I think he was,
of course,
New Jersey or Pennsylvania.
Not New Jersey.
What dirtbag.
And and the thing is that he stuck his foot in his mouth, and then they kind of corrected him and were, about the losing of the test and all. It was something else. That story was all fucking convoluted.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that worries me. It's the weight.
The more time that goes on, the better he's gonna get too. Like he's a fighter that's gonna age well because he's very explosive and very come forward right now. I think if he just learns a little bit more, or at least with time.
He didn't do shit to that last guy who was a bum.
Hey, he fought a guy that fought on Pro Box this time, right?
He fought a guy that he fought in the amateurs, and that was his toughest fight. The kid was kicking his ass as well as he was going back and forth.
He was eating a bunch of right hands, right?
Yeah, bro. It was this Latino kid. I forgot his name.
He fought on Pro Box like 2 days ago, or
Is
yesterday.
Zaquin Moses better than him?
I think they're in the same. I don't know too much about Zaquin to say where he's at, but I've seen enough of Moulton to I don't think he ain't nothing special.
Is that a realistic fight between the two of them?
I mean, what for?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What for? They're both gonna play the good politic game of increasing their stock. They got a good hype machine behind them, you know, and so why would they risk anything? He's gonna take the Tank route, Molten.
Tank's gone after Jake Paul. So,
do you ever think really? I mean, he can make a lot of money.
yes, definitely.
Dude, I hope he does retire.
He'll come back. He'll come back in 3-4 years, but he'll be done. I think so. And he's probably better off because his head's not in it. That's how you get hurt. That's how you end up taking knees and losing. So, step away.
Come back to what? To do the same Globetrotter shit? I mean, really? Is that to do the same shit?
You take a few years off, you're out of the spotlight, and then you get hungry again.
No, and then you rematch Jake Paul.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say. If you're rematching, this dude don't want to fight for legacy. Like, what are we talking about?
Well,
come back for what?
I was looking forward to the rematch.
Man, the rematch we never got.
HLD, what was the consistency of Teo's stool sample today? You so far up his ass, you have first-hand knowledge.
He needs to take a little bit more water. It was
yeah. I think Thurman has a good chance against Fundora.
I do too.
Yeah, he does.
I do too.
He does for shizzles.
I think he has the ability to be elite.
I'll be right back.
Thurman does.
Fundora ain't that. Hey, bro, Fundora is not all that at all. We've seen him getting bopped around by other guys, bro. Thurman's gonna knock him out, bro. I don't. If Mendoza was able to put him down like that, and Tim Tszyu in that last fight before he had to quit or whatever reason, he was bopping his head like a Pez dispenser. I see Thurman. I see Thurman doing serious damage because he could hit harder than those guys, and he's a lot better boxer. He's an overall better boxer. People just
his footwork is really good. I think that's what's going to be
key
for sure.
Key.
I would bet on that, like $20, 30. I don't know.
You want to put a rack? No, I'm just joking.
Nah.
Man, we quiet,
I'm excited
bro.
for this Devin Haney fight, though. I think Norm's gonna win, but I like Devin. I've been a fan.
I think Devin's gonna beat him. He's gonna come in as the bigger guy and just out jab his ass.
I'm pretty confident about Fundora. That's interesting what you say about Devin. I mean, he's not as big at this weight. He used to have like big ass octopus arms, but now they're like not as big for the weight.
Fundora, like in a flow state, that dude's on like a cheat code.
Nah, fuck no. Fundora's getting his shit knocked loose. Like, I can't wait to see Thurman knock his big ass out the same way Mendoza is. Just chef's kiss. I can't stand that motherfucker, dude. He just irks me. I'm like, dude, yeah, okay. It irks me when I see a fighter who should be fighting a certain way and they don't fucking do it because they're fucking dumb. I'm like, dude, why would you fight that way? Why would you do that?
Hey, man. Hey, too many of us
are not.
He gets all
the easy breaks. He get just the same way like Vaquero. I cannot stand those motherfuckers. They're protected by their stupid promotional companies because they want a Latin fighter that they can cash in on, but they're fucking basura, they're garbage.
One of us. Hey, one of us three is gonna have to turn, bro, and be on code, man. We too many of us are not on code. You know, who's got? Yeah. You know what I mean?
What fucking code are you talking about, bro?
Yo, man, Latinos Unidos, ese.
What the hell are we talking about here?
just saying that three of us are going for Thurman.
Contract is saying that Navarrete is trash, which I totally agree with, and HLD saying that he's off code.
Navarrete is not trash.
No, I'm saying that us three Latinos right now on the panel, we're all going for Thurman to put a beating on Fundora.
Oh, okay. Well,
we're not on code. One of us is gonna have to, go for Fundora.
I tell you this: don't put no money on that.
I'm actually
think but don't put no money on it.
I'm going for Fundora.
Fundora gonna beat Keith up.
I think he might too, but the thing with Keith is this: he's still very dangerous. He's very smart in the ring. He's just a little older and way smaller. So will Fundora box and keep his range like he did the last fight? Because up to that point, he never does that.
Yeah, but even that
So
Thurman, even that is not better than Thurman, bro.
Because Thurman's like 5'9" or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if this dude's 6'6",
well, HLD is hoping that Thurman pulls a Mendoza. That's what he's hoping.
Yeah, actually, when I saw the face-off for the first time, I felt kind of bad. That's a fucking huge difference.
Yeah, it's a big dude.
It's a big, skinny dude,
big,
man.
he's tall.
That guy is not intimidating anybody in the streets. I don't give a fuck how much of a champion he is.
I mean,
who
He
cares?
ain't trying to intimidate anybody in the streets. Dude's going to Harvard pretty soon. He's not
So that's my
trying to do
point.
that,
He's not going to intimidate somebody. I don't think he intimidates anybody.
Anybody
He
want
ain't
to
trying
bet?
to intimidate you.
Anybody want
He's
to bet?
trying to beat you.
He's taking
Look at it,
Fundora.
bro. All our brothers are going for Fundora, and then all Latinos are going for Thurman. That's crazy, bro.
He's not trying to intimidate you, though, HLD. He's trying to beat you. There's a difference.
Bro, that Harvard kid ain't going to beat nobody.
We'll see.
The Harvard kid?
That's why they fighting, right?
Keith will move and pot shot.
If you knew who was going to win, they wouldn't have to fight.
Oh, right. I forgot that Fundora is also a southpaw. Now, he's a nightmare, man. He's a nightmare. If he sticks to his game plan, he's a nightmare for anybody.
Bro,
and he hits kind of hard, too.
He's available for that right hand all night long.
I got to rewatch Keith's last fight.
And it was a left hook that sat Fundora's big ass down, too.
Yeah, his last fight was a showcase. I mean, he beat the shit up.
Yeah, Mendoza put him on his pocket.
CT, $100. CJ and CT, the two C's. What we doing this? $100. So that means I guess CJ is going for the man of African American descent, and CT will be going for the man of. He's not Mexican. Where's Fundora from?
Yeah, I think he's like Mexican and Chilean or some shit like that.
He's Team No Sabo, man.
No, something else. Hold on. What is it? It's like a. Oh fuck! It's some obscure country.
He's Mexican in Harvard.
He's Mexican, bro.
Let's see. Does it say?
Ecuadorian.
Is that it?
He probably has split bloodline. You might be right.
Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure. I can't find it though. Fuck. I could just chat.
Essentially, Sports says he's Cuban Mexican. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Cuban? Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's Mexican, Harvard educated.
Remember that tall chick we were looking at? She was Cuban too, man.
Doros.
He's Mexican, Harvard educated.
Hell yeah.
ChatGPT says, "Yep, Mexican born, so he's Cuban Mexican."
Yeah. As soon as it said Cuban, I remember that.
That is correct.
Question.
Go
ahead. What's his name?
We have no idea how much Thurman has left. That's right, Clarissa. We don't.
Let him ask the question. Go ahead.
Who does Boots fight next?
Oh shit! So CJ already sent in the 100 CT. Damn. 100 on Thurman. If you want to get down, send the 100 to me too. What'd you say? Who does Boots fight next?
Yep.
He said he wants
Lima.
2 tune-ups, so he's gonna fight another.
He's fighting Lima from Portugal.
He should
no, but he's saying who next? We know he's gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah, we got you, CJ.
After that, he's supposed to fight Virgil. After that,
he ain't fighting Virgil.
Oh, Virgil.
How you know?
Yeah, he should fight Virgil. That's a perfect fight.
That's what they said.
There ain't no belt.
That's what Eddie Hearn said. How you gonna go? How you know more than Eddie Hearn?
Yeah, they're not gonna fight, bro.
You in the room?
They're not gonna
You
fight.
in negotiations? Then you don't know. That's your guess.
I own 10%.
10% of what?
He knows what I'm talking about. Like Turkey owns 10% of the zone.
Yeah, we don't know. He's supposedly after he beats Lima, if he beats Lima, he's gonna fight Virgil Ortiz
for no belt.
He might.
If Virgil gets past, if Virgil gets past Lubin.
Yo, CJ, you scared CT off. I thought he was a true Connecticut stand-up type guy.
So CT's going for Thurman?
No, CT's going for Fundora and CJ's going for Thurman. So CJ already sent in his 100. CT just disappeared. Yo, he got you shook.
CT went to go break his piggy bank. He went to go break his piggy bank.
All Mob Deep. because you got shook.
Nah, don't play CT like that, bro. He
Fundora's Mexican and Puerto Rican. No, he's not.
There's the question. There's a question for the panel, Marco.
Right.
Does everybody think that Virgil's going to get past Lubin?
Yes.
I don't know yet, man. Yes. I don't know yet. I really can't tell that fight because I've been saying it and I keep on repeating it.
What you want to do, CT? You want to send the hundo or are you bowing out gracefully?
Wait, can I answer that question?
I got to pick Virgil,
Go
but
ahead.
I respect
Go
Lubin.
ahead, Funchar. Go ahead, Funchar. What did you say there?
Anybody that watched the fight yesterday on Pro Box, the co-main event, it was Garcia versus Moreno.
Great fight.
That's kind of like how Virgil is going to lose. He's going to lose to a slick fighter that can pop him, because that guy had a similar style to Virgil almost.
Are you talking about Moreno from Long Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lubin doesn't. He's not looking so athletically gifted as of late. Let's put it that way.
No.
We can separate.
Lubin likes to fight. I think that's his biggest downfall.
Yeah, exactly.
Lubin likes to fight.
That's exactly that.
Too much. Yeah. Right. Too
and
much.
so I don't know if his punch resistance is.
I did Google it, Robert. It said Cuban Mexican. I don't talk until I Google something.
Marco, you should watch. You should.
I'm telling you, he's Cuban. He's Cuban Mexican. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this dude right here is saying that he's Puerto Rican, and
his father's Cuban, man.
Hey, you hear me, Marco?
Yeah,
you should watch that fight.
Back on that,
Which fight? On truck. What fight?
Garcia Moreno.
Okay.
That was a great fight, bro. You didn't watch it yesterday?
Nah.
Marco?
Nope.
Oh, you got to watch that, bro. That was a banger from the first round to 10th round.
What you guys think of Najee?
Oh, wait, we did.
No.
I was live with you guys yesterday. I was live with you guys.
What you guys think of Najee Lopez?
Live after that.
That dude ain't fought nobody, man. You saw that Baker he was fighting? That puffy guy, the Pillsbury Doughboy he fought? Come on, man.
Those are the toughest guys, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Hey, that's the type of guy that Mo's gonna call when somebody's breaking his house.
That dude was the juice in the bottom of the trash can after you dump it.
Ew.
He's gonna call the double.
Yeah, I didn't learn nothing about Najee Lopez yesterday. I didn't learn a goddamn thing. Nothing.
I mean, yeah, no, that's true, because his opponent was
trash.
I don't know about trash. But mediocre, below mediocre, below average.
Yeah.
Hey, how about Juan Mita, man? I mean, he got that little cut going. Kind of fucked up for him to get a cut so early in his career, but
yeah, but sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna have to bother him.
He put him away. I think he's still growing. I got no for none of those guys. I don't got any rating just yet for any of them.
Okay, kicking this person out. See, you let somebody new in and they act stupid. Puerto Ricans in this section. Lubin is going to struggle like Marco trying to keep his eyes open. Yo, I got 2 hours of sleep.
Lubin is going to struggle.
What's that?
I really like Pacheco.
You said Lubin was going to struggle. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Pacheco.
No, I was just saying Pacheco's a good Puerto Rican fighter.
Pacheco? Which Pacheco are you talking about?
He's Mexican.
Diego Pacheco? You talking about Diego Pacheco?
Bro. No, bro. That's Mexicano, bro.
Oh, is he Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diego Pacheco's a Mexican. He's from LA. He's from the east side of LA. He's from LA.
Is there another no sabo, guys? Is there another no sabo? Or is he
he's from right down the street. No, he's from his parents are from Mexico, but he was born here. He's right off of 43rd and Main. He's on the east side of LA.
Is he bien Mexicano?
Yeah, he's a Mexican.
Mexicano.
Diego Mexican.
I'm not too high on that kid. I'm not too high on the kid, man. He was supposed to.
I like him.
He was supposed to put a beating on Nelson, and nope,
didn't happen.
Nope, he went to war.
Well,
with
who
him.
has really put a beating on Nelson? Nobody.
Nelson got knocked out in the first round just now.
Well, that was stupid. He got caught. The dude tripped over his feet. That referee just jumped in there way too fast on that. That shit was stupid.
He was getting his
and that was against the light heavyweight.
The dude was missing with every shot. That was bullshit.
He was gonna get knocked out.
I speak Spanish better than HLD. No sabo.
That was a bullshit stoppage right there.
Yeah, I think the
But nobody's
stoppage
ever
last
really
night-
put a beating on Nelson, so I like Pacheco. I think Pacheco's gonna go pretty far. I mean, because the division is thinning out.
Hey,
There's really nobody there.
He fought McCumbee, and that was not pretty.
He beat him though.
That was not pretty.
He beat him very handily.
Everybody beats McCumbee.
It wasn't close.
He just dropped.
It wasn't close. Well, we saw what's up with Payne Plant. He just got beat by the other kid, Resendez.
HLD sees as Mexicans as Puerto Ricans who don't eat plantains.
HLC sees as Mexican. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
I don't know. Nah, I rock with HLD. Great heel.
You guys are keeping me, man. You're keeping me together, man. I'm depressed right now.
I have the same.
What's up?
You have the same what?
Top three.
Man, the Raiders gave away another one. HLD. They gave away another one today.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna talk to me something like fucking Jersey Bob was saying the other day, man. And you're gonna come with
no, that type of shit. I got therapy tomorrow. I got therapy tomorrow, bro. I'll take care of that shit in therapy. I got therapy tomorrow.
Gotcha. Yo, what's up? What's up, Bob?
The fuck? What's up, Bob? What?
Bob just said he's gone. Bob just said he was depressed, right? So I was just saying, what's up?
No, man, that was Shelton.
That's Shelton, though. That's racist.
Oh.
That's racist.
What's racist?
He thinks all black people look alike. It's rude.
Yeah, that's how he thinks they pulled over Crawford. They just thought he was.
That's racist.
He thinks all black people look alike?
I guess so. He thought you were Jersey Bob.
I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think all Mexicans look alike.
Hey, Marco, did you go to a lot of boxing fights like when you were younger?
Not a. Well, yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, I went to some really classic ones too, like ringside.
Like more than.
What's the best? 10? What's your best memory, Marco? What's your best memory?
Yes, more than 10. My best memory, probably either Prince Nassim versus Kevin Kelly, or
great fight,
or Roy versus James Toney. I was at that one.
Great fight.
Or when Michael Moore becomes the first ever Southpaw heavyweight champion when he beat Holyfield. I was at that.
Oh, you were there?
I was right there, ringside.
First Southpaw?
Right?
Yeah. Michael Moore.
He's
the first Southpaw heavyweight champion ever. What?
In almost 100
years. Briggs, right? Will you be Shannon Briggs for that?
No. It was Michael Moore and Evander Holyfield.
Yo, that's a stack.
Oh, he beat Holyfield. Oh, that's right, he did. That's when Holyfield said he had the heart problem, and he went to Benny Hinn, and he said the heart problem got healed by Jesus.
Right.
Motherfucker! You gotta stop.
Oh my god!
You don't know these motherfuckers.
That's what he said, bro. He said Jesus healed him.
Hey, shout out Alberto, man. That's weird. That guy,
he said Jesus healed him, and he came back right after Jesus healed him and knocked out Mike Tyson.
Aiden thought that was Jersey Bob.
Isn't that ironic, Marco?
What's up?
Isn't that ironic, though?
Yeah. Is my stream going to get flagged?
Was knocked out by Michael Moore.
They might.
He has a heart problem. Wait a minute. He has a heart problem. He says Jesus healed him, and after Jesus healed him, after Jesus heals him, he knocks out Mike Tyson.
You might get flagged, but I think they might just cut that piece out of your live stream. You know what I mean?
Well, they could. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'll see what happens.
I mean, it was.
Maybe I should just delete it.
Delete what the whole live?
Yeah, because I don't even know where that's at. Or maybe not.
So what do you think? What do you think was the catalyst for all this, Marco?
Catalyst for all what?
Okay, he says he gets knocked out by Michael Moore.
Mm-hmm.
He says he had a heart problem.
Well, he goes to Benny Hinn. He lost his.
Well, he got stopped. He got stopped.
No, he didn't.
He went 12. He went 12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, he went 12. He went 12. He said he had a heart problem. He goes to Benny Hinn. He gets healed. He says Jesus healed him. And after Jesus heals him, he knocks out Mike Tyson.
Right.
Oh, is that the dude that fucking Oprah Winfrey was fucking talking about? That dude, the healer. Yeah,
Benny Hinn, the Reverend.
Yeah, she was up on that shit. fake ass bitch.
I mean, I respect it. I mean, whatever you gotta.
No, this guy got arrested. I think down the line.
Oh, Benny Hill went to prison. Yeah, he evaded his taxes.
Mm.
If I remember correctly,
Jesus taught him how to heal you.
Yeah, Teddy Atlas said he spoke to Holyfield after that, like years after, and he told him that it was all bullshit, and he tried to save face in the media and stuff, but that he said he gave more, like behind the scenes, he gave more of his props. That it was, he beat him fair and square. He just, it wasn't he wasn't at his best that night. Is what it is.
Wait, hold on, but CJ,
I'm just saying.
CJ, this won't be copyright. This is like pornography. So like I don't think they just tag you for pornography.
No, they'll but it's basically the same thing, because I think they've changed along the way of how they do that. They'll eliminate what's being
they'll let me just take it out. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I don't want them to.
That's my I've heard of
some dude just came in the room. Some dude just came in the room spanking his meat for a second. I had to kick him right out.
Well, that looked like
we thought it was you, Shelton.
It didn't look like it was.
I thought it was Alberto.
Thing, but it's definitely a.
No, I'm too old for that, man.
We thought it was Alberto.
I don't have to do that. I got lived in. I don't have to do that, bro.
Hey, Marco, you'll definitely attract more ladies. I'm saying, shit like that.
I don't think so.
No, I'm glad I was slow on the uptake, because I didn't peep none of that. I just heard the music for a second. I looked up and then you kicked him out. So, okay, that might be a little bit different. I was just saying on my channel, I use like some.
Yo, that is so like 2020, like COVID era type of shit troll, bro.
Yeah. I say all that to say all I had to do was cut out the the part that they had flagged, and it was cool.
Well, yeah, I know that, but that's what I'm saying.
Pornos,
the difference between copyright and XXX.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but they have to have common sense.
Marco,
that it was somebody popped in.
I know you like to let the community members do whatever, but you need to keep a slightly tighter leash. Like, I'd say that, this is how I do it on my shit. Not to self-promote, but I say, hey, at least backstage, can you cam up real quick so I know it's not some troll shit? Came up backstage, then boom, I'll let you on.
At least know
you know what? Maybe I should do. Maybe I should do that. The problem is this isn't really an issue most of the time. Like who comes?
No, what the way you handle it is that people and people from your chat, and if it's a totally new person who's never been a few days on the chat, conversing with us and chatting the shit there.
Well, here's the thing: it said Aiden, and I didn't know if Jersey Aiden just came on from a different account for a second.
Yeah, but you're gonna see if you see a different profile than what you don't recognize, then you're backstage. You could call him, hey man.
So are you saying Aiden was hacked, or do you think it was Aiden?
No, it wasn't Aiden.
Alias.
The guy probably used the name Aiden for whatever reason. Maybe he knew that this guy's name's Aiden.
So much worse,
might let him in.
It was not Aiden. Fuck that. You don't find my boy.
Well, yeah, the dude was a black dude for starters, so definitely wasn't Aiden.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was your boyfriend.
Oh, it's a black dude. Oh, it's probably CJ.
You had
CJ, it was you, bro.
You had two fruity episodes now. Yeah, you need to be vetting these fools. I'll be damned.
Shelton, who you got on the Teo Shakur fight?
I think, honestly, bro, Shakur's going to box his ears off. Teo has a problem when he has to lead the dance, if that makes sense. Teo needs to counterpunch. He's not a front foot fighter. He needs to counterpunch. He needs you to come to him. And the thing we all know about Shakur, we don't know anything else. We know Shakur Stevenson is going to fight. Shakur Stevenson is going to fight his fight no matter who he's in the ring with. Am I right?
True that.
So if they both become that means that Shakur can't come forward either.
It's gonna look like if they both don't come forward, it's gonna look like Shakur Stevenson versus Nakatila.
No, have you ever seen that fight that Yoel Romero versus
spit it out.
Kelvin Gastelum?
No. The Nigerian brother. Damn, where am I?
Kamaru Usman.
No, the other one.
Kasim Uma.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Adesanya.
Israel Adesanya.
Yoel Romero stood in the fucking middle of the ring and did not move. And he was, you're gonna fight this fight. And bro, no fight happened. No fight happened because Adesanya didn't want to engage. That's what I say.
It sounds like a comedy sketch. But
that's what I say that every guy who's facing a fucking runner should do. Stand in the middle of the ring and wait for that bitch ass to come to you. Fuck the chase.
If you saw the Nakatella fight, HLD, you'll know that never happened.
Yeah.
He just circled around him and threw pot shots all night and won the fight. And that's what he'll do if he has to.
Every time Adesanya got close to your bro, he exploded on him, bro. He couldn't fuck with that dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, but you got to remember, MMA is different because he could explode with knees. He could try them down. He could do all kinds of shit. Boxing, you can't do that.
Different tools.
Shakur versus Teo could end up being a very good.
Yeah. Aiden posted the question. Let me answer real quick. I'll let you guys cook. I hate to speculate really on hypothetical fights. I don't like to get too excited again. I mean, call me a pessimist. I think I'm just a realist, but I like to have low expectations. That way I can only be pleasantly surprised because I see too much bullshit to get my hopes up. But let me say this. Hypothetically, if it does go down, I would lean towards Shakur. I think he's slightly more skilled, and I haven't seen the chinks in his armor as far as like from a sports psychology standpoint mentally. I haven't seen him lose confidence like I have seen Teo. And I think that plays a big factor in me being an athlete myself, albeit in different ways. But yeah, so I have to lean towards Shakur. More technical and maybe more mentally stable. I hate to say it, but yeah.
He's been through the fire, man. He's tempered steel, man.
Abdullah Mason.
Or isn't.
Moses Ituama. Carmel Moten, possibly. Even Bruce Carrington, possibly.
None of these guys have gone through what Teo has had to go.
Don't forget Haney versus Norman is going to look just like Khan versus Danny Garcia.
HLD, as far as from a competition standpoint,
you saying that Clarissa's gonna look like that? You said Norman gonna drop him like that, Clarissa?
Damn.
He was more mentally prepared of the ups and downs of this fucking game than anybody else in that.
I don't know. He hasn't forced his way. He's shown himself to be vulnerable. He's been through more, but maybe it can weaken you or it can strengthen you.
The man has 5 title defenses. What you think?
We gonna see, champ. Well, or maybe again, it's hypothetical.
Do I still got it?
Do I still got
it? Is telling. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's telling me he's able to overcome.
I say this as a middle-aged man who's been through adversity, through ups and downs. So I'm not going to say that I was at my best when I was, at my worst. You feel me? I had to build it back up. So
at his best, what he was talking about is that he likes to fucking show up to perform. It's not about just a fight. He likes to perform for the audience. And when you got a fucking chicken shit who doesn't want to fight, how are you gonna have a great fight? There's not a great fight.
Excuses ahead of time. I'm glad you said that. Yep, the excuse era of boxing. I'm trying to reform this shit, but you're still on the excuses.
Nah, bro, you're not protecting these runners. You're not protecting these runners. You're not protecting these runners, bro.
Damn.
Now let me tell you something, man. That was one thing I loved about Pacquiao, and I loved it about Evander Holyfield. Because you had 2 choices when you got to bring with those dudes. You're either going to fight or you're going to get beat up.
Right.
They could move their feet, they could cut off the ring, and they made you fight.
Yeah.
You had no choice.
Like Holyfield's footwork, interesting. I haven't really looked into it, but now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, underrated maybe. Yeah.
You had to fight, or you was going to get beat up.
Holyfield came from that old school grain salt. He had a mama who put some whooping on that ass. He wasn't sugar coated growing up.
He always talked about his mama. My mama always told me, kind of like the water boy.
Yeah, but I mean, he explains the difference that he had a switch for his fucking wrong, and Tyson grew up with everybody being an apologetic for all his wrongdoings.
Tyson was just never as good. I mean, in my opinion, this is just my opinion.
No, don't do that.
I don't even think the 88, 89 Tyson. He was just never as good a boxer as Evander Holyfield.
He
never was.
You're wilding out.
Yep.
I don't think so. I don't think he ever was.
I think
because you got to remember also, Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield knew each other since they were like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And he was never afraid of Tyson. He said that.
You don't have to be afraid.
Tyson would have put him in the fucking.
Yeah, you don't have to be afraid of somebody.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't
not
think
keep
so.
up with them. Everything, it would have looked like he
Okay,
was a
so
slow
why
motion.
was it so different when they fought, CJ? Why was it so different?
Because
after a divorce,
Mike
after
was
fucking
very
jail
different.
time, after Don King got to him.
Excuses, man. They love excuses.
Rooney.
He was a
You're
shell
not
of himself.
bringing up-
I'm pointing to
Hold
objective.
on. You're not bringing up Kevin Rooney. Kevin Rooney being gone.
Absolutely. When he abandoned him, that's when he really
And
saw
Evander peaked later. The Evander that beat
Exactly.
Mike, that beat Moore.
That's different career trajectories. You can't do that.
I love how the selective excuses are okay to
champ,
choose.
I really wish the fight would have
Let me-
happened. Prime for prime,
okay.
but you
I
can't
heard
say
you
what
guys.
I'm lying.
I agree with you, CJ, but I'm
You
just
can't say
making
I'm
my
lying.
point.
I heard you guys.
Greatest point.
My excuses.
When Cuss died and then he abandoned Kevin Rooney, he went to shit.
Let me get this
jail.
off. I heard you
Even
guys.
before
Now
jail,
let me
he
say
didn't have
what
the
I
discipline.
think. I think what happened was the fact that Mike going to jail played a huge part of it. Mike having a whole bunch of hangers on and not really a trainer had a huge part in it, yes. But what made Holyfield different was the fact that Holyfield had been through all of those wars while Mike was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
So when they fought,
I'm talking about.
and when
prime for
Holyfield
prime,
got
I'll have
hit,
to put it back
when Holyfield got
went through all
hit,
those wars. Hold on, real
when
quick.
Holyfield got hit, he knew what to do. When Mike got hit and hurt, Mike didn't know what to do because he had never been there before.
Yeah.
Shelton, let me say this. Holyfield had longevity and arguably the greater career, but I'm talking peak for peak.
Yep.
You feel me? He got to a higher point.
I just don't think even peak for peak, I just don't think he could have broke Holyfield like he broke everybody else. I just don't think he could have done it.
You wouldn't have to break him. He could just piece him up. He was an underrated boxer.
I don't think he could have done.
Go in there and clobber a motherfucker. He was in the
that's what he did. From 85 to 89, that's exactly what Mike did. Mike just went in there and clobbered motherfucker. Most of them was beat before they even got in the ring.
His defense was off the charts.
Most of them dudes was beat before they even got in the ring, bro.
You being irresponsible.
Most of them dudes was beat before they even got in the ring, bro.
Marco,
most of them dudes was beat before they even got in the ring. They were already beat.
Come on.
I'm not saying they weren't intimidated, but he had
none of that matters. They were intimidated for a reason because they saw what he did and what he's capable of doing. Mike Tyson's footwork and his hand speed and his ability to teleport into range, right? Like Nightcrawler, all that would have been too much for Evander. And Evander was a fucking cruiserweight. Mike's always been a heavyweight.
But look, we all friends on this channel, and we can agree to disagree.
No, you gotta disagree. No, you have to agree with my point.
You gotta agree with me. Fuck anything else.
Hey, Shelton, he's just trying to say because he's white, he's right. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
You don't even know what you look like. HLD, probably a Chinese dude.
Yo, you got to give it up to Holyfield. He's the only 4 or 5 time heavyweight champion.
4, I believe.
4 times.
4 times, bro.
He should have been 5, but they robbed him against Valuev, that 7-foot Russian guy.
They did, yeah, they did.
They robbed him.
They did.
But I mean, with the caveat,
Valuev might have been the worst heavyweight champion in history.
I think so.
He was 7 feet tall, but he had nothing. Didn't have any power.
Okay.
He had a Cro-Magnon helmet. You couldn't fucking dent that shit.
That's crazy.
Was he worse than Charles Martin?
Real quick, he had a better headbutt than Andre the Giant. Yeah, he was getting them in.
Yeah, I mean,
CJ, was he better? Was he a worse champion than Charles Martin? CJ.
Yes.
Charles Martin of Valuev. I would say Valuev was less skilled.
Yeah.
Because Charles Martin actually was pretty good. He was a decent fighter. He was a decent fighter.
He was
He should have been a contender, not a champion, but yeah, it was cool.
All I know is that the greatest champion of all time, John Ruiz, would have put him in the third.
Every time I start talking about boxing, the Puerto Rican guy.
John Ruiz.
But you know what? HLD. What's the name of the Puerto Rican champion who Customato trained?
Come
on, puto.
Damn, that's a great trip.
Come on, puto.
I don't know.
A Boricua.
Was he Boricua or was he a New Yorker?
Escúchame. Customato only had, hold on. Don't give him any. No, don't do that, Shelton. Don't give him any hints.
Okay.
So Customato only had 3 champions. It was Mike Tyson.
Oh, I know the other 2.
It was Floyd Patterson. And this guy's last guy. He's a Boricua.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you another one. This guy wrote a book on Mike Tyson that I read in the 80s, and because he came up with Mike, and then Mike got pissed at him after the book because in the book he writes how Mike would tell him he would fucking bounce Robin Givens off every wall in the house, kicking her ass. But anyway, what's his name? You don't know.
He wasn't a heavyweight champion.
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
You don't know.
No, give me
Jose Torres.
Torre.
You don't even know what that is, dude.
I didn't have it in my brain, but when you say something, you're like, okay.
You didn't know the fuck that was. Get out of here.
Jose Torre, bro. He's my primo.
Just because you doesn't mean you know who he was.
Marco, that was good. Marco, you pulled that one out the hat, bro.
He can't
I have a new respect for Marco. I thought I was the only person on the panel who knew that. I got a new respect for you, Marco.
Jose Torre.
Well, whatever. So he was the because I'm trying to think of
like I couldn't recall anything from heavy when you first said heavy.
I'm trying to think of all.
He lost to Matthew Franklin, didn't he?
Who?
Torre.
I believe so.
Yeah, he lost to Matthew Franklin.
Yeah, I believe so. But
yeah, who later became Matthew Saad Muhammad. You know who that is?
Of course. Here's another one.
I remember
Muhammad Kawi.
Talking about but I remember him as champion. When was he champion, bro?
What's Dwight Muhammad Kawi's actual birth name? Last name? Dwight what?
Who you want to answer? Who do you want to answer?
You.
Jenkins.
Dwight Braxton. Dwight what? Dwight Braxton.
Okay, you got it. Okay, here's another one. Since you're such a smart ass. What was his nickname? His ring name.
Oh, the Camden Buzzsaw.
Ooh, you're on fire. Okay. See, you guys can't.
Oh my God, I love this is Dwight Muhammad Kawi. Him and Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Come on, man. Eddie Gregory. Because they remember. I'll give you a piece of trivia. Who were the only 2 top 10 contenders willing to go into Rahway State Prison to fight James Scott?
I don't remember that.
Dwight Braxton and Eddie Gregory, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad.
Okay. Good one.
Yo, you talking about the 60s, bro? What the fuck?
That's the 70s, bro.
I'm talking about Jose Eddie Torre, bro.
Yeah, HLD acting like he ain't got his AARP card.
Nah, bro, look at this shit, bro. I mean, this Jose Torres guy, he's from the 60s, man. Okay.
Hey, HLD, you don't do shit all day, bro. Just Google that shit when you got time. You don't do shit all day.
I'm Googling now. I'm learning as we speak.
Yeah, man. Fucking great. Camden Buzzsaw.
Oh my God, I love me some Matthew. That fight between him and Holyfield, that's one of the greatest fights I ever saw in my life, man. That's
Dwight was not 5'5". I would say 5'7", maybe.
He's 5'7". He's like 5'7". Yeah.
Wasn't 5'5". 5'7". But like that fight with him and George Foreman, I did a video on the fight with him and George Foreman. He was getting all up in George's ass, and George is way bigger.
George was, but he was too fast for George until he gassed out. George gassed him out. And how old was he then, Marco? He was like 38, 39 at that time, wasn't he? He was old.
A little younger than that, I believe.
Early in his comeback. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was early in George's comeback, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ, let me ask you. When George came back, what did you think when he first came back? How old were you first?
Oh, good. I mean, put a year on it. I wasn't even aware. I was all in the Tyson.
He came back in 88, I believe, or 87.
So I was 4 years old.
Yeah, George came back in 88.
At that point, yeah. It took me a while to grow into it. By the time he won it back, then I was, a full-fledged boxing fan. But no, when he first came back, I didn't have the context for it. You feel me? I heard my dad talk.
What did you think, Marco, when he first came back?
Kind of what everybody thought. My dad too. He was like, "Oh, this is it's ridiculous," kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought somebody was gonna knock his old ass out.
Mm-hmm. But he
did after 18 straight.
How he looked, how different he looked.
Right. Yeah, some
but then when you saw 18 straight and 17 by knockout, you're like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. This dude is getting kind of punched a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I mean, because he was laying them out. He was splatting them. He was doing them dirty.
He was dope. The famous sequence against Leon Spinks where he makes Spinks miss every shot. You guys ever see that?
Oh, the what?
Yeah, you guys ever see that?
Yeah, he was laughing at Leon.
I'm gonna play it. Fuck it. Oh wait.
Yeah, play it, bro.
Well, it's a thing I did about great defensive moves, and he happens to be one of them. Where is it? Here we go.
I need to hit you up on IG, Marco. I have a question, but yeah.
And then after that, play the one where he walks through Jerry Cooney. He did Jerry Cooney so filthy.
All right, here we go. This is a bunch of defensive things in one, not just that one. It is an older video too. You'll hear my style, the way I talk. You could tell it's older. But okay, let's do it.
Moves in the history of boxing. Back at it is one of the greatest showmen of all time, Jorge out of Mexico, former circus clown turned world champion. Jorge had amazing speed and athleticism, and here you could see that as well. Here is the best defensive fighter nobody's ever heard of, Nicolino Loche, the Argentinian defensive master. This is one of the most famous sequences in boxing history. Dwight Muhammad Qawi making Leon Spinks, a legend, miss by mocking him and keeping his hands by his waist. Of course, we can't talk Leon Spinks.
Then he just two-pieced him. He makes a miss, and he fucking we gotta watch that again. He makes a miss, and he pieces him up again.
This is one of the most famous sequences in boxing history. Dwight Muhammad Qawi making Leon Spinks, a legend, miss by mocking him and keeping his hands by his waist. Of course, we can't talk about defense without talking about Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, possibly the greatest defensive fighter of all time. And of course, there's the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. He would get in his opponent's minds by making a miss. He would move his head and lean back. Defense is maybe the most important skill to.
Anyway, yeah, that was that. Rob, appreciate you, big dog. Who had a better job? Holmes.
Yeah. And when Pernell Whitaker was laying on the ropes, that should have been a knockdown.
No.
Fuck you.
The punch would have had to hit him and threw him into the ropes. Pernell was willingly leaning on the ropes.
Yeah.
Did you say who has the best jab in history?
He said better jab, Qawi or Holmes.
Heavyweight history?
Holmes.
Larry Holmes.
Oh, Larry Holmes.
Holmes easy. Holmes might have been better than Ali.
Okay, hold on.
Nasty.
And I think I'm leaning Holmes, but it's food for thought. Holmes jab or Lennox? Consider the reach. Consider the power.
Again,
Holmes is more classic. Is more
pepper you with it. I understand, but I think Lennox had more behind it.
Like a Caesar salad. Yeah,
Lennox had more behind it, but okay, I can see that.
Think
Sonny Liston is one of the few dudes. What'd you say?
I think Sonny Liston had a better jab.
Yeah, Sonny Liston had a jab that he can knock you out.
Sonny is one of the few guys that would knock dudes down with the jab.
Yeah, he'll knock you out with the jab.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it. I will catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, big dog.
Donate
I'll be around. Hey, give me that.